Hi there, this is Arjun. He's celebrating his birthday in a farmhouse far away from the bustle of the farmhouse. Uncle and parents who live in the same neighborhood in the city left from the city around the same time. But his parents reached first because they drove through the woods, which is a longer route but without any traffic. His uncle, on the other hand, took the highway, which is shorter but full of cars. Hence, he got stuck in a jam and hasn't reached yet. Similarly, in math, if we had to solve a question like this, one approach we can apply here is to make the coefficients of one of the variables equal. Let's take x. So by multiplying the first equation with 15, coefficients of 1 over x in both the equations will be equal. But by subtracting the two equations to eliminate x and then finding the value of y would be complex and scary. So even you would be stuck in this traffic jam like Arjun's uncle, who took the shorter route but got stuck in traffic. The other approach we are going to learn now is slightly longer but with easier calculations. If we look at the questions carefully, its troublesome part is in the denominators. Is there something common in the variables? Yes, the first term in both the equations have x in the denominator and the second term has y in the denominator. 2 over x can be written as 2 multiplied by 1 over x, and we can express all the terms in a similar way. Since 1 over x is common for the first terms in both the equations, we'll substitute it with the variable u. Similarly, we'll substitute 1 over y with v. You must be wondering, why didn't we choose another term for substitution? For example, 2 over x as u and 2 over 3y as v, or any other combination. That's because when substituting, the terms to be substituted should be common in both the equations. Also, the purpose of substitution is to make calculations easier by giving us simple equations to work with. On substitution, we get the first equation as shown. We can multiply the whole equation by 6 to simplify it further. So our final equation becomes 12u plus 4v is equal to 1. Similarly, on substitution, the second equation becomes 30u minus 8v is equal to 7. Wow! Now these equations are in standard form. We can solve this further by equating the coefficients and adding the two equations. From that, we get the value of u as 1 over 6. On substituting the value of u in equation 1, we get the value of v as negative 1 over 4. Don't be happy just yet. Since this is a slightly longer road, there is one more checkpoint that we need to cross. We know 1 over x equals to u. Therefore, x equals to 1 over u. Now, let's substitute the value of u in the equation. Hence, we get the value of x as 6. Similarly, the value of y will be equal to negative 4. So, we've solved x and y in a smarter way without many calculations involving fractions, LCM, and all those things. Finally, looks like Arjun's uncle has arrived. Well, the party's about to begin. See you next time.